Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I will be showing you how to install Ubuntu in VirtualBox on Windows 11. So let's get started. The first thing we have to do is come on this website ubuntu.com. This is the official website. I will provide the link in the description box below. So the advantages of using Ubuntu are it is free, it is open source, it is highly customizable. You do not need an antivirus for it. The command line interface is better, and it gives you more privacy and security. So these are the few benefits of using Ubuntu. The next thing we have to do is click on download here and click on the Ubuntu desktop. We have to come down here, Ubuntu 22.04 LTS, and we'll click on download. Soon an ISO file will start downloading. So I will just cancel it for now because I already have it downloaded. So we will need it later in the video, this file. So now the downloaded file should look something like this, and the next thing you have to do is launch VirtualBox. Click on new, and we will be setting up a new virtual machine. So I will keep the name as Ubuntu itself. You could name it anything else, but for easy identification I'll just keep it Ubuntu. The type would be Linux and the version would be Ubuntu 64-bit. So if it does not automatically detect for you, you could manually select the option. So just click on next. Now it is asking for the RAM size, so I would give it about 6 GB of RAM, as my system supports 16 GB RAM. So I just recommend to keep it below this orange bar so you do not share a lot of resources. So once that's done, click on next. The next thing it asks for is the hard disk which we have to create. So I'll be creating a virtual hard disk, and just select the default option and click on create. Now the file type for the disk would be VDI, VirtualBox disk image. So just click on next. Now the physical hard disk, I just want to give it the dynamic allocation, so I will leave it on the default option and click on next. Now it's asking for the size, so I would spare about 30 GB. So you could change it according to your requirements, how you will be using the machine. So just give it about 40-50 GB. I'll do it 50, and leave this file path on default. Click on create. Now the virtual machine is created, but we have to configure and set it up. So the next thing you have to do, select Ubuntu and click on settings, go on advanced and do it bidirectional. So if I want to copy paste something from my host machine to the virtual machine, that could be possible because of this setting. Now I'll go to system, I'll go to processor, and I will make it 4 CPUs, but make sure to keep it below this orange bar, and you don't have to change anything else. Now go to display and maximize it, because you need a smooth interface when you're using the machine, and enable 3D acceleration. Now go to storage. Here you can see the control under the controller IDE, the file is empty, so you have to click on this icon and choose a file. Now we will be selecting the file which we have downloaded, the ISO file, and click on open. Now the file is loaded here. We don't have to change any other settings, so I'll just click on OK. Now we can boot our machine. Select Ubuntu and click on start, and soon our machine should start. Okay, so now it is asking try or install Ubuntu. Select this option by the arrow keys. By default it would be this only, so press enter. it might take up to a few minutes because it's the first time you're booting up the machine. So the machine is booting up. I will just pause the video, and once it's done I will resume it. Hi guys, as you can see the machine has started, and now we have to do the installation. So you can select your language here, that would be English, and I'll just install Ubuntu. Now it is asking for the keyboard layout. I'll just leave it on default and click on continue. Now you could just select the normal installation and download updates while installing Ubuntu. So you could just uncheck this option if you want to do it later, or you could just check this. It might take a few extra minutes to install Ubuntu. And do you need any third-party software for graphics? So I'll just uncheck it for now and click continue. So it might take a few minutes to start installing it. Okay, now it is asking for the installation type. This computer currently has no detecting operating systems. What would you like to do? So you can just select this option, erase disk and install Ubuntu, because you have a virtual hard drive, so it will install it on that, and that's empty. So we'll just click on install now. You don't have to check any advanced features. Now it is asking for the partition, so it will write the changes to the disk. So I will just click on continue. So now it is asking for my time zone. So as I'm in India, I will select the Kolkata time zone and click on continue. Now it is asking the name for my system, so I will just keep it Ritvik Develops, and I don't like this virtual box, so I'll just remove this. Now you'll have to select a password, and if you want to log in automatically and you don't want to enter the password every time, so you could select this option, but I will just select this. Just remember this password because you will need it while doing administrative operations. So I'll just type it and click on continue. Okay, now it is copying files, so this might take a few minutes. Till then I will pause the video and get back once it's done. So hi guys, as you can see the machine has restarted. So now I will select my user and I will enter the password which I saved during the installation. So I will just press enter. Just close this. And it is taking some time. The machine has got a little slow. I think it is due to my system. So okay, I'll just skip this. If you want to set up your online accounts, you can do that easily here. So the Ubuntu installation is completed, and as you can see the Ubuntu OS is running properly. It is just a little laggy because I'm recording and running the virtual machine on the same system, so maybe because of that. Just skip it, and now you could use Ubuntu normally like any other system. So this is the calendar. Okay, so it is asking for updates. Sorry, so I will just do it, remind me later. Now I'll just skip this, and no, don't send my information, next. And okay, so it is not responding. Okay, it's fine now. Click on next and click on done. So the machine is running properly. So I'll just go to show applications, and I will just search for settings here. Perfect. I will come down to display, and I will change the resolution to 1920. So keep changes, so the screen size becomes normal, and I can use it in a full screen mode. This is better. So you could do any other operations as you feel like here, and you can use Ubuntu normally. So this is done. I will just shut down my machine. So that would be it for this video, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you are stuck anywhere, make sure to comment so I could help you out with that, and just like and subscribe. Thank you.